A tech degree is the reason why you're not making six figures. It's the reason why you're not finally joining the IT career field. Not that education is bad or formal education is bad. I say that it's the reason why you're not making six figures is because you have a outdated mindset when it comes to skill set. I'm Cyber and Chill, and in this video, I'll be going over why tech degree isn't the reason why you're not making six figures in IT. It's the outdated point of view to think you need a degree to progress. I'll show you a better way. Let's get started with showing you two John Does. On the left, we have John Doe 1. On the right, we have John Doe 2. John Doe 1, as you can see, has very similar experiences as John Doe 2, right? We have professional experience are the same. We have volunteer experience that's the same. The only thing that you can see that's different between John Doe 1 on the left is the certification list here. On the right, there is no certification list. Rather, there's the formal education in that BS IT security degree from WGU. Guess which one the recruiter will call first? It might be John Doe 2 on the right with education and same certifications, but it really doesn't matter. At the end of the day, the recruiter is going to call both of these. The difference will be what can they explain about their skill sets in real time? Can they prove they actually know what they know during the interview process? And so if you're trying to move it up the IT career ladder, that interview process is going to make it or break it because it shows your competency in real time. So in order to make the difference between having a degree and a no degree is you have to know that you're competent. You have to have the experience. You have to have the lab work. You have to have done the things that they're asking for to be able to explain it in real time. So I show this just to show the difference between no degree versus degree. At the end of the day, it's going to come down to your interview skill sets and if you're able to explain in real time what you know. So this is the legacy model of what most people think about when it comes to a degree. They think that having no degree means lower hireability versus a degree which is higher hireability. You can also replace low hireability and higher hireability with low salary and higher salary. This legacy model is based on the idea that higher earners, like doctors and lawyers, they need years of schooling to get a degree to make that kind of salary. However, this model of higher education doesn't necessarily translate into the information technology career field. In order to move up in information technology career field, a degree isn't quite necessary. It's all about skill set. The tech hiring trend is all about saying you know something and being able to prove that you know something. So a tech degree with no skill, but with a degree is not going to get hired versus someone with skills and without a degree. So the question here now is, how do I make that six-figure skill set? How do I have a skill set with higher hireability as well as a six-figure skill set? That could be many ways. You probably know it already, right? Certifications, being able to prove lab work, and diving deep without experience in the lab environment is going to set you apart from someone with years of experience. So this is the answer to that six-figure mark that's better than a degree. One is labbing in demand technologies. Some technologies include trending topics like CRMs or networking or security, cybersecurity. These are very high in demand technologies, as well as cloud, actually. Having work experience, the more years of experience you have in tech, the more senior you are and the more likely that your hiring manager will give you the correct salary. But even then, a 1 year salary with incredible amount of skill set a 1 year experience with an incredible amount of skill set can land you a six-figure role if you do it right. Certifying with niche certifications is another way. There's many certifications out there. You know them, AWS, CCNP, look it up. You don't need a degree. And these are very high paying roles that you can get. Showing a tech portfolio. Now, to get you into that door for that recruiter, you can show your tech portfolio to them that differentiates you from other candidates. So having a six-figure tech portfolio is important, showing that these skill sets are what the recruiters are looking for, and being able to prove that in your portfolio and explain that during the interview. And finally, I would say this is one of the biggest differentiator. There's a quote saying that you are the average of the 5 people you're around. What if the people you're around, your entire city is mostly high earners making 6 figures? Then chances are you'll become the average of the city, the higher earners. And so what I say that to say that if you're from rural Louisiana or rural North Carolina, it's going to be more difficult for you to make 6 figures than a person who lives in a tech hub like San Diego or San Francisco. Moving to a tech hub can dramatically change the outcome of your 6-figure career acceleration, much more than a degree. So this is a little bit more complicated, as you know, people have lifestyles. But if this is something that you can do, this is certainly one of the faster ways to move into that 6-figure role. Okay, so if you were interested in this presentation, you're probably interested in what niches can land you a 125K degree. Now, there's plenty of niches online that you can find. You can Google 125K tech niches. These niches I have are actually, I've seen other people make that kind of money. I've seen other people do it without a tech degree. These are personal anecdotes. These are personal experience that can give you a little bit more insight. So there's a free PDF of that. So sign up in the link below and I'll send you that PDF. My name is Cyber and Chill. I hope you've enjoyed this presentation. If you did, please subscribe and hit the like button below and follow me on Twitter/X.